Flap, 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 flap. Faye! Hello, summoners. Sorry to keep you waiting. As promised in the Faye Channel video from earlier this month, I'm back with more information for all you summoners. I'm sure you're just as excited for this as I am, so that's enough beak wagging. Without further ado, it's time for a special Choose Your Legends edition of Faye Channel. Let's get started. Here they are, the heroes who fought their way to the top to claim the number 1 and 2 spots in both the men's and women's divisions of the Choose Your Legends Round 5 event. I'm sure you know them already, but I'll introduce them one by one.
There are those who have faith in me. When I think of that, I feel strength well up inside.
Presenting the runner-up from the women's division, it's Erica from the Fire Emblem The Sacred Stones game. Oh my! Her outfit looks just like something her twin brother Ephraim would wear. She has such a noble presence in that attire with her spear in hand. As long as her HP is 25% or higher, Erica's weapon, Binding Regenleif, grants bonuses to all 4 of her stats and reduces the damage she takes from the first attack by 30%. She'll even take reduced damage from counterattacks when she initiates combat. So I bet she'll have no trouble taking out her foes with follow-up attacks. Plus, Surge Sparrow allows her to heal when she deals special damage. She can dish out the damage and gain some HP at the same time. Amazing! Also, if her Moonlight Bangle skill triggers the Kanto 2 effect, she'll be able to move after attacking. Faye! She managed to get to safety. Oh, what a relief. I can already tell she'll be useful when approaching the battle with hit-and-run tactics.
There are so many that believe in me, and nothing could make me happier.
Now for the runner-up from the men's division. It's Marth from the Fire Emblem Mystery of the Emblem game. I hear his outfit is based on the first king of Altea, Anri. We're used to seeing him in blue, but I think he looks very regal in red as well. His Shining Emblem special skill grants bonuses to himself and allies when he starts a turn with allies around him. This effect triggers regardless of his special cooldown charge value. And when his special does trigger, it boosts damage by 35% of his speed. His special cooldown is low, making it easy to activate, so it seems like he'll be able to keep up the pressure on his opponents. Faye! He can't attack from here, can he? Oh, if we don't do something, he might get hit by a foe's ranged attack. But we've got nothing to worry about. Reliable old Marth is equipped with the Distant Pressure skill. That means he can counterattack regardless of his foe's range. So let's go ahead and take the hit.
Believe in me!
Faye! He did it! Now it's our turn! Marth's weapon, Genesis Falchion, grants all sorts of different effects depending on how many bonuses are on the allies around him. The more bonuses his allies have, the more effects it grants. There's a lot going on here, but I'm sure it's not too much for you summoners to handle. Right now, he's making the most of his weapon skills, so let's break it down as simply as possible. He's neutralizing effects that guarantee foes' follow-up attacks while also neutralizing effects that prevent him from performing follow-up attacks during combat. He's also getting +5 to his attack, healing 5 HP to himself when dealing damage, and he can attack enemies before they attack him when they initiate combat. Whew! See? Pretty straightforward. You got this, Marth! He gets more powerful based on his allies' bonuses, so be sure to keep some strong allies nearby.
I don't think I understand it, but I suppose they chose me for a reason.
It's time to introduce the winner of the women's division. It's Marianne from the Fire Emblem Three Houses game. In contrast to her usual attire from the monastery, she's joining the fray clad in a daring dancer's outfit. Marianne has a skill called Attack Speed Unity, and when she has allies around her, some of her stats increase during combat. If she initiates combat while her foe's HP is 50% or higher, her Phantasm Tome skill will reduce the damage she takes from her foe's first attack by 70%. I guess you don't have to be too careful when you take such reduced damage from counterattacks. Yeah! Look at her go! Faye! Marianne was able to defeat them and walked away nearly unscathed. And we can't forget about her special Requiem dance. If Marianne initiates combat, this allows an ally within 2 spaces who has already acted to take another action. It even works on allies with sing or dance. Incredible! They'll only be able to move 1 space, but I'm sure this will open up all sorts of new strategies.
Greetings, Summoner. Nothing to report.
Finally, here's the winner of the men's division. It's the Gatekeeper of Garreg Mach from Fire Emblem Three Houses. A member of the Knights of Seiros, he's sworn to protect the gates of the monastery at all costs. He's known for being cheerful and lively when he's on duty, and I'm sure he'll make a pleasant addition to any army. His weapon is called Charging Horn, and he just needs to give it a toot for its magic to take effect. It grants all sorts of benefits based on how many allies are within 3 rows or 3 columns centered on him.
Reporting for duty.
If there's at least 1 ally nearby, this will reduce his foe's attack and resistance by the number of allies times 2 during combat.
Greetings!
If there are 3 or more allies, foes can't perform follow-up attacks. Not only that, but if a structure that foes can destroy is present within 2 spaces of him, he's granted the best effects from his weapon regardless of how many allies are nearby. Huh? It looks like an ally will be in trouble if we don't act. Well, would you look at that? His detailed report skill does a really good job of stopping the enemy's advance. It even prevents them from warping nearby. On top of that, he has close reversal, so he's totally prepared for counterattacks. And thanks to joint drive defense, he's built like an iron wall. No one can get past him. I guess that makes sense for someone in his line of work, huh? You can take a closer look at these heroes' skills in a video launching after this Faye channel. And what kind of Choose Your Legend celebration would this be if we didn't have a free summon event prepared? That's right! You'll be able to summon one of these 4 heroes for free. The excitement doesn't end there, though. You'll be able to choose a focus hero to summon for free after summoning 40 times in this summoning event. And you can do it 4 times. That means you can get 4 free focus heroes if you summon 160 times. You can also get up to 4 Celestial Stones. Oh, and I should also mention that the Brave Echoes free summon event that features heroes who were selected in the Choose Your Legends Round 3 event will be ending on August 31st. Be sure to summon one of those heroes if you haven't already. Wow! These Choose Your Legends heroes sure are amazing! Oh, what am I saying? Of course they are! They have new skills, their outfits are perfectly suited for this special appearance, and I'm starstruck just thinking about them. But I can't lose my composure now. there's more news to share. Beginning around August 17th, we're once again increasing the number of times you can use dragon flowers to improve heroes. Heroes who could be improved a total of 15 times up until now will be able to be improved 20 times. Heroes limited to 10 times are being bumped up to 15 times. And heroes that could only be improved up to 5 times can be improved 10 times. The number of dragon flowers needed to pass the current limit will start at 40. Each time you improve after that, the number will increase by 40, as you can see. To go along with the increased limits on dragon flowers, there will be a login bonus, Heroic Boon, to help you improve your heroes. Log in just once during the active period to get 120 of each type of dragon flower. Faye! So, how'd I do? This is the 5th time special Choose Your Legends heroes are making an appearance, so I hope I did them justice. Either way, I'm sure these heroes are just happy to have received so much support from all you summoners out there. We couldn't have done it without you. I'm not technically a hero, but I wonder if I could get a special outfit too. What I mean to say is, that's it for today, summoners. Now, if you'll excuse me.